Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Benton for the Benton Zephyrs versus the Belmont Braves here in high school volleyball action. We just had a freshman/JV2 game finish up. Warm-ups are on the way for the JV game. So we'll be getting started here in no time. It's about 5.5 minutes until we get going, so I will be back in a little bit. Enjoy the stream tonight. Please make sure that you are subscribing to our YouTube page. Don't forget to throw us a like while you're here. And find us on Instagram at Benton Zephyrs for all of our social media. We're also on Facebook. If you're watching this on Facebook, you already know that. If you are watching this on Facebook, we do recommend, if you have the ability, to shoot over to YouTube and watch it there. The Facebook stream tends to get flagged a little easier for copyright infringement, even though the music we are playing, including the song you're hearing right now, is ours to play. It's not copy. We own the rights to play it. So, but Facebook's pretty nitpicky with that stuff. So again, if you are able to, shoot over to YouTube. But thanks again for tuning in. The first set tonight in the JV and the Varsity match is brought to us by Curran Plumbing and Heating. The second set of each match tonight is going to be brought to us by Fee River Fitness. We'll have more on both of those businesses later, but again, we've got about 4 minutes left, just a little over 4 minutes left until the start of this JV match, so we'll see you in a little bit.
Place, a new home for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy life. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. 'Cause I found my way. bad times, I know I'll be okay, 'cause I found my way. In the dark, against it all, but made it through the day, 'cause I found my way, I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay, 'cause I found my way. 'Cause I found my way. 'Cause I found my way.
And there's the horn. We're going to be getting started here in just a minute. So again, make sure that if you are following us there today, you throw us a like on YouTube. We much appreciate it. Or on Facebook for that matter. We always appreciate that. I am Kyle Kern. I am the social media guy, and I'm also a teacher here at Benton Schools. I will be your play-by-play guy tonight. The Benton people are getting sick of hearing this, but I am not a volleyball expert by any stretch of the imagination, so I do try my best. But please be patient with me. I do try my best, but again, I'm not super knowledgeable about the sport of volleyball, we'll try our best. So, anyways, welcome. Always appreciate as many people as possible. Should be a good night of volleyball here. The gym's not as warm as it has been the last couple nights. We're going to be getting underway here for the JV game. Tonight's officials are Dave Conway and Trevor Nichols. Turn that crowd noise down a little bit, a little loud. And I do try my best to learn the names of the other team players as the night goes on. I'm not super good at that either, but we'll see how we can do. And as always, the scoreboard on your screen is not necessarily official. I do try to keep it up as much as possible. Who's calling me? Don't call me right now. How dare you? I'm going to give your number out on the air. Just kidding. Number 3 for Belmont, that's Addie McNett up to serve first. Set by Richardson to Groom to Mowry, over and blocked by number 7, Olivia Millen. We had a Millen the other night for River Ridge who was pretty good at the top of the net, so let's see if that holds true tonight as well. 1-0 Belmont. This is McNett on the serve again. Nice serve over. Richardson gets it, hits it in the net, no good. Point to Belmont. JV again, they play 3 pretty much no matter what. The third set goes to 15. But even if one team were to win both the first and the second, they usually play the third. It's a time thing. If there's not enough time, they won't. But typically that's not a problem. Spike down there by Cummins and got it. Point for Benton, and the possession goes back to Benton. Let's turn on that possession arrow. Forgot to do that. Reese DeLuca up to serve for Benton. Bumped by number 2. That's Claire Rundy. Spiked over by Rundy. Richardson gets that one to Groom to Mowry. It's over. That is McNett to number 9, Fritz. Groom to Vosberg for the spike. Saved by Belmont and dropped in nicely there. So 3-1 Belmont. They get the arrow back. And number 7, Olivia Millen, is going to be serving. Of course, she's in the one corner I really can't get. These two close corners are tough to get in these bleachers. That serve's not going to make it over, so point goes to Benton. Possession back to Benton. Somebody calling me again. Somebody tell him to leave me alone. I am going to give this person's number out. Very unprofessional of me. Cummins here on the serve. Hit over by Vosberg, and it drops in nicely for the point. So 3-3 here in Benton for the first set of the JV game. Cummins back up to serve. This is Jasmine Cummins. Her sister Jocelyn is on the varsity. This one over. Reese DeLuca gets it. She's got a couple sisters on our varsity, and that one's going to be a net violation on Benton, so possession's going to go back to Belmont along with the point. And serving is number 2, Claire Rundy for the Braves. Serves over. That's a nice serve. Goes to Cummins in the back row. Groom comes up to get it, and Vosberg tips it over. Push to the back row of Benton. Groom to Vosberg. That one's going to be just out of bounds. 5-3 Belmont here. Rundy still on the serve for Belmont. He's got a good serve. That one's over again. Groom to Mowry. Mowry's going to get that one over. Number 11. How do you say her name? Hey, how do you say number 11's name? Thank you. Thanks to the Belmont girls here for helping me with the pronunciation of that one. That one's out of bounds. I got to update our scoreboard here. It's going to be 7-3 Belmont, and they've got the arrow. Rundy on the serve still. Gets that one just over. Mowry returns it, and it's into the net, so the possession arrow goes back to Benton. Benton, Belmont. It's going to be a tongue twister kind of night, isn't it? This is going to be Mowry on the serve now. That one's going to make it over. Belmont moving around. They got to get this one over. They do. Richardson gets it. Groom at the net. This one's going to be right at the net again. Blocked down by number 13, Callie Hodgson. Braves get the point and the arrow. That's number 9, Courtney Fritz coming up to serve. Number 2 for Belmont, Rundy checks out. Number 10, Sophia Kresh checks in. That's a rocket of a serve. Benton has trouble handling it, so that's not going to make it over. They were not. I don't think they were ready for that one, quite honestly. I think she served it, and they were still kind of talking. That's on them, though. The refs gave the signal. You got to be ready. So, Courtney Fritz serves it again. This time it's a little shorter. Got it over and good, though. So we got 10-4. Belmont leading here in the first set. Still Fritz on the serve. Serves over. Mowry's got it. That one's going to be into the net, and Richardson's not going to be able to get it over. Didn't have the angle for that one. 11-4. Fritz still on the serve. She's been serving for quite a while. Good turnout for Belmont already on the side that I'm on. That's Vosberg to Groom. Belmont moving it around. That's going to get over to Steluka. To Groom. Richardson's got to get it over the net. She does. To number 12, Delaney Camps. A lot of common Belmont names on this roster. You got Campses. You got Hodgson's. That one's down for a point. Barr. That's the one. Hodgson. We already said that one. Rikers. Mester. Just a lot of Belmont names. I missed that one. But Benton got it somehow. So they get the arrow back. This is Vanessa Vosberg on the serve for Benton. Pretty good server typically. 17's going to get that one over. That's Haley Barr, sorry. Play at the net there. That's Steluka hitting it over to the back. Got it back to Delaney Camps. Number 17, Haley Barr. I keep on saying Haley. And that one into the net, so point to Belmont. 13-5. Belmont gets that arrow back, and we're going to have a timeout. No, never mind. Yeah. Yep, we got a timeout for Benton. We got some subs for Belmont. We'll be right back. And we're back here. We got 13 serving for Belmont. And to fix the scoreboard there. I did that last game too. It was cut off. Only see part of it. Part of the when they get to double digits. That one was out of bounds, and it's going to be Belmont's point. So 13. Callie Hodgson serving for Belmont. Serves good. Play at the net there, and they're going to drop that one in. That was a tandem hit of 10 and 7. Sophia Kress and Olivia Millen. Belmont up 15-5 now. This is still Hodgson on the serve. Serves good. Play at the net. Groom gets that one for Benton, and Steluka hits it back over. Why didn't I do an ad read during that timeout? I don't know, because I have to do one. That point goes to Belmont, or Benton, sorry. So 15-6. I should have done an ad read during that commercial. Very unprofessional of me. Caitlin Richardson up to serve. I got to do one here eventually. If I don't, the owner of Kern Plumbing and Heating knows where I live. That one, point to Benton. All right, let me do this ad read here really quick. Well, we're at 15-7. Tonight's first sets are sponsored by Kern Plumbing and Heating. Covering Southwest Wisconsin, Kern Plumbing and Heating specializes in plumbing, HVAC, septic, well, and backflow and soil testing. If you need service, call 608-744-2000 or visit kernplumbing.net. That number again is 608-744-2000 or kernplumbing.net. Thank you to Kern Plumbing and Heating for sponsoring tonight's first sets. All right, score update. Let's see. 16 for Belmont, 17 or 7 for Benton. Yikes, I am struggling tonight. I had trouble talking at school today, too, man. Let me tell you. One of the kids in my sophomore class started laughing at me because I was stammering so much. All right, that one was not returned by Benton, so 17-7. Who's serving? 17, go figure. Haley Barr. Steluka hits that one over. It's met at the net, but nice save again by Steluka. We're going to have a lift on Belmont. So that one's going to go to Benton. Possession arrow goes to Benton. Or service arrow, whatever you want to call it. This is Groom serving. Another one, another violation there. I'm not sure what it was. 17-9. Groom again on the serve. Ball's in, back row. Nice save there, but it's going to be out of bounds. So point goes to Benton. Groom up to serve once again. Got a nice serve there. Gets it over. Saved there by the libero. Dug out. Groom sets it up for Cummins. Cummins is going to bump it over. We're going to have a play at the net here by number 7. Is that Millen? Yep. Spiked down by Cummins, but into the net. So we're going to have point Belmont. And the service arrow goes back to Belmont. Number 3, Addie McNett checking in for Sophia Kress, number 10. And McNett is going to serve. Serves over. Vosberg digs that one out. Groom taps it over. Play at the net. Belmont got it over, but that one's going to go in. That one landed inbounds. Good call by the officials. It's tough in that JV game when there's not a spotter there for you on the line. There's no line judge. We're going to have a timeout by Belmont, so we will be right back. You're going to hear it a lot tonight. If you're watching us on YouTube or Facebook, throw us a like, please. Reese Steluka on the serve for Benton. 18-11 here in the first set. Benton takes that point. Still on Steluka serve. Serve goes into the net, no good. So that point is going to go to Belmont. And they take a 19-12 lead, 6 points away from the first set. Number 7, I believe that's Millen. Yep, she's up to serve. Serves over. Groom can't handle that one. She was trying to set it up, rolled off her fingers. 20-12, Belmont leads. And Millen is on serve. Benton having trouble handling that one off of Steluka and out of bounds. So 21-12. Belmont. Millen back up to serve again. That one's too short into the net, so Benton's going to get that one back. Service arrow goes to them. 13 points for them, 21-13 total. Let's see, number 12 for Belmont checking in. That's Delaney Camp. She takes out Millen. And this is Cummins on the serve for Benton. Good serve. Camps has trouble handling that one, so it's going to go to Benton. Cummins up to serve again here in the first set. Again, this set sponsored by Kern Plumbing and Heating. Another good serve there by Cummins. 13. Callie Hodgson gets that one over. Richardson puts that one over to Belmont. Maybe at the net again. Here goes Hodgson up and blocked by Richardson. Nope, switching cameras. And this is Cummins on the serve. I should give us the point there. It is 15-21. Nice dig there. Sure, why not? I'll give her the graphic too. Unfair. Belmont gets that one. 22. They are 3 points away from taking the first set. Get the arrow back. This is number 2, Claire Rundy up to serve for Belmont. I know you can't see the Belmont server, and sometimes you can't see the Benton server until they come up to the line, so I guess that's how it's going to be. That one's going to be out of bounds by Vosberg. So still Rundy here up on the serve. JV coaches for Belmont are Jackie Cautry and Hope Grimm. And for Benton, it's Sarah Santiago. That one over by Vosberg. That one's going to be out. So point goes to Benton. Service arrow to Benton. And Sydney Mowry for Benton up to serve. 23-16. Mowry serve just makes it over and in. Just clipped the net. That's an ace, isn't it? There we go. I don't play graphics nonstop in the JV game. I use it more in the varsity match, but whatever. Get warmed up here. That's Camps hits it over, or Hodgson. Sorry, wait, 13. 13's Hodgson. Yep, sorry. That one's not going to make it over. Benton on a little run here. 23-18. Sydney Mowry serving. Yep, she was over the line on that one. I spotted that one. Good spot there by the official. 24-18. Belmont at set point. 3 checks out. And number 10, Sophia Kress checks in. And this is number 9, Courtney Fritz serving. A little run earlier on serves. Vosberg sets that one up. We're going to be at the net. Get it over. There you go. Up into the net. And that's going to be the end of the first set here. That one goes to Belmont, 25-18. We'll be back in a couple minutes. Back here for the second set in Benton for JV. Benton versus Belmont. Let's reset that scoreboard. Belmont won the first one 25-18. We're heading into the second set. We've switched sides. Looks like Benton's going to be serving first, and it looks like it's going to be Reese DeLuca. Let's get that scoreboard back on. Second set tonight, sponsored by Fever River Fitness. And our officials tonight are Dave Conway and Trevor Nichols. Dave out there getting making sure the rotation's right. Number 1, the libero. I don't have a number 1. No number 1 on my roster. So she'll just be known as the libero. DeLuca on the serve. Groom to Cummins. Sets it over. Belmont with it. Number 9. I can't remember names all of a sudden. That was number 2, Rundy, with a nice spike over. Vosberg drops that one in nice. Belmont's able to recover. Groom to Mowry. Mowry's going to drop that one in, but it's going to be out of bounds. And we had did we have a lift there or something? I'm not even sure what we had. Point goes to Belmont either way. Not sure what happened there. Again, I'm not a volleyball guy necessarily. I don't know all the rules. So when they make hand signals and stuff, I don't necessarily know what that means. I just found out a while ago, like it was probably like 10 years ago, that they actually like run formations and stuff. I thought they just did like we do in gym class, where it's like 3 and 3 in the front and back, and then you rotate like counterclockwise or clockwise or whatever. So, news to me. Cummins puts that one over. Number 2. That was a nice dig, though, too. Who's number 2 again? Rundy. That was a nice hit by Rundy. Nice dig out by DeLuca. Belmont leading 2-0. This is McNett on the serve. That one's out of bounds, going to Belmont again. Oh. Bob Peart in the house tonight, local legend. Great cheesecake. No, it's not Claire Rundy. That's McNett with the serve. That one by Vosberg, just a little bit out. She's usually pretty good at spiking them down and bound. She's having a little trouble with that tonight. She's hit a couple out of bounds, a little long. She's usually pretty good about it, so. McNett again on the serve. Cummins gets that one to Groom. Back to Cummins. They're going to get it over. Fritz to Millen, and that one's going to be out of bounds. Wrong camera angle there. Sorry about that. That happens from time to time. So Benton gets the serve back, and Cummins is going to be up to serve. Nice serve there, and that one's going to be out of bounds. Unable to return it. So is that an ace? I guess so. Cummins again on the serve. Let's see if she can do that again. That's another rocket. Did that go off of her? Yeah, it hit her. It hit the libero. That one may have gone out of bounds, but it nicked the libero's arm, I think. So point back, and Cummins has the serve. A little lob that time. I think they were ready for the rocket, and she lobbed one over. Bump to the back row. DeLuca can't chase it down. Coach Santiago down here bumps it back in, but I don't think she's allowed to do that. So, I gave the point to the wrong team there. 5-3, Belmont leading, and Millen is up to serve. Millen's serve just gets over. Vosberg is able to set it back in, and she's going to spike it. And that time she was able to get it inbounds. That one hits the ceiling off of Millen's arms. Belmont's able to get it back over, though. Room to Richardson at the net. Richardson punches it over. Is that Fritz, number 9, spikes that one down. Good spike. 6-3 Belmont in the second set. Again, thanks for tuning in tonight. We much appreciate it. Hopefully you'll stick around for that varsity match as well if you're here. That one at the net, Grooms, I'm unable to get it over. 7-3. Homecoming week here in Benton. First day of homecoming today. A lot of kids dressed up in their pajamas. It was part of the theme. It was also you could dress up day. So we had some in like prom get-ups and stuff like that. Always a fun week. That one by Belmont, they're going to say, was that one in? Yep, 8-3. I couldn't tell from here. 8-3, Belmont's ball. Who's serving here? Is it Millen still? Yep, Millen. That one a little low. Almost took her teammate's head off. Point goes to Benton. Service arrow goes back to Benton. I never switched in the first place. Number 5, Ashley Lancaster coming in for Millen. Sydney Mowry up to serve for Benton. I'll tell you flat out, too, I've had some every volleyball match I've had technical difficulties, so I got here extra early tonight to set up. That one's out of bounds. Point's going to go to Benton. And I still worry about these. I have 2 iPads running as my cameras, and I might have a third camera ready to go for the varsity match, but we'll see. But I do worry about these iPads. They're not super reliable on the service that I use. That one's into the net, so point to Benton again. 8-6. So I'll tell you flat out, if the iPads die or give out on me, knock on wood, the table that I'm sitting at is wood, I'll knock on it. I do have some backup cameras here, but it'll take me a couple minutes. So I'm just going to throw that out there preemptively because I don't use the iPads for football, and I've had no technical issues with football. But volleyball, for some reason, has been a nightmare some nights. So this one at the net by Richardson. 13, that's a Hodgson. Got it back over. Groom to Richardson at the net. Knocked down. Spiked there by Caitlin Richardson. Point goes to Benton. 8-7 here in the second set. Mowry still serving. That one off and in. That's going to be, is that an ace? Yeah, sure, why not? That one by Mowry. We're tied up here in the second set, 8-8. What are we doing? All right, just checking some stuff out. Every once in a while I need to step away from the microphone and I need to check my streams to make sure that they're working well. All right, more of you watching on YouTube. That's a good thing. That one out of bounds. It is 9-9, though. Belmont scored in there somewhere. Vosberg up to serve for Benton. That's a nice serve. Oh, right. Oh, nice save there by number 2. That's Claire Rundy it bounced off of. The net here. Staluka and Fritz. Yep, meet at the net, and Fritz wins that one. So 10-9, Belmont. We got number 10, Sophia Kresh checking in for Addie McNett, number 3. And who's up to serve? Fritz. Fritz is up to serve for Belmont. Groom gets that one over to Belmont side. That's number 17. Haley Barr hitting it to the back row. Belmont hits it back over to Mowry, to Groom, for Staluka. Nice spike down, but saved by Belmont. They got to get this one over. Mowry to Groom, to Richardson at the net. Belmont able to recover again. Groom bumps that one over, and 13, Hodgson's able to knock it down. So 11-9, Belmont. Fritz on the serve. Nice serve to the back row. Vosberg to Richardson. Richardson drops that one in nicely. Point to Benton. And it's going to be Richardson's serve. Belmont working it around here. Gets it over to Vosberg. To Groom. This is going to be Cummins on the spike. Got it. Nice spike. Richardson still up to serve. We're going to have a timeout by Belmont, so we will be back. You're out there. There's at least 19 of you watching. So give me a like. And don't forget to subscribe to us while you're there on YouTube. I need at least 500. We get some special perks when we get to 500, and we're close, last I checked. So help me get to 500 tonight. That would be great. That's served by Richardson's into the net. It's going to be 12-11 Belmont. They get that arrow back. We got a little confusion here. The libero's being called over. Mr. Conway, the official, taking that moment to teach him up. I always like that, especially in a JV game. You know, varsity game, okay, they should probably have it figured out by then. But JV game, give them a chance. Tell them what they did wrong, how they can fix it. I appreciate that. Libero on the serve there. I don't have a number 1 on my roster. Spike down by Staluka. Got it. Nice spike. 12-12. Benton gets the serve back. Who's the libero, number 1? Anybody?
What was that? Jacobson.
Thank you. Jacobson's the libero. I won't remember that probably, but we'll go with it. That point by Belmont. She on the roster? Okay, Kylie Jacobson. She's number 15 on the roster, I think. So, Staluka gets that one over for Benton. 13-12 is right. Yep, there we go. I'm just checking my score. So Maury spikes that one over. Belmont's going to get it set up here. That's Fritz to Rundy. That one's going to be into the net and no good. So point goes to Belmont. Oh, and they have the service arrow. There we go. Fix that. Number 17, Haley Barr on the serve. Nice set over there by Belmont. Staluka handles it and gets it back over, and that one is going to be, oh, Nelly, that was almost good. 14-13, we're exchanging points here in the JV game. Just got a rain alert on my phone. Hopefully that doesn't affect our game. As long as there's not lightning, I think we can keep playing. Boy, that was a dumb joke. I even rolled my eyes at that one. That one is in. Point goes to Belmont. Right in front of the official there. Now's a good chance to remind everybody to be an official. If you're interested, go to wiawi.org and sign up. Learn how to become an official. They are desperately needed across the state. It's good money if you can take the heat. 16-13, and in all sports, by the way, not just volleyball. Basketball, football is starting to get there. Softball is definitely one of the hardest ones. We're going to end up having to play some JV football games and stuff on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. No, not Wednesdays, but Tuesdays for sure, just because of a shortage of officials for JV football games, I know. So if you're interested, get out there and sign up. Like I said, it's good money. You got the free time. 17-13 Belmont. That's wiawi.org, by the way. And that one, Benton's not going to be able to handle, so they're on a little bit of a run here, Belmont. And who is serving? Is that McNett? Yep, McNett serving. Nice serve over there. Cummins wrangles it in. Groom to Vosberg. Play at the net. Belmont getting it ready to go over again. Cummins. Groom back to Cummins, spiked into Jacobson in the back row there. That one into the net, no good. Point goes to Benton. 18-14 here in the second set. Belmont took that first one. I think it was 25-18. Cummins on the serve, drops that one in. Nice dig. I think that was Rundy on the dig. This is Richardson with the spike down. Got it. Point to Benton. Groom to Staluka to Vosberg, who sets that one in, finds the opening, got it. 18-16, Benton on a little bit of a run here. In the second set, Cummins still on the serve. If they score again, I think Belmont's going to need a timeout. And they're going to score again. That one's not handled by Belmont. That's an ace. Belmont's going to play it out, though. We'll see how it goes. 18-17, Cummins on the serve again. That's a rocket serve by Cummins, and that's into the stands. And there's that timeout from Belmont. So we will be back. Let me read an ad here. Why not? Here we go. Let me get some music up. I don't want to just read. There we go. Hey, tonight's second set is sponsored by Fever River Fitness. Located in the Benton Industrial Park, Fever River Fitness is a spacious, family-owned fitness facility with 24/7 access and top-of-the-line industry equipment, featuring plenty of strength training machines, free weights, cardio equipment, and a turf area. Fever River Fitness can accommodate any workout. For more information, go to feverriverfitness.com. That website again is feverriverfitness.com. Thank you to Fever River Fitness for sponsoring tonight's second set. Just like that, we're back. Ain't that convenient? 18-18 here in the second set. Cummins on the serve again. Belmont's able to get that one over to Groom, to Vosberg, spikes it down, got it. Benton takes the lead. That might be their first lead of the night, unless it was early in the match. They may have had one early in the match. I don't know. Cummins still up to serve. That one's a little low. Just a little bit. 19-19, but a good set of serves there for Cummins. Servicer goes back to Belmont. It's going to be Millen in the back row serving. All tied up here in the second set. Serves over to Mowry, to Vosberg, who's going to hit that one up into the ceiling and over, so it goes to Belmont. 2019. That one into the net by Millen, so 2020. That was a terrible year, wasn't it? That's how this whole live streaming thing started, by the way, was that dang year 2020. So that's why I'm here tonight. So that was a positive, I guess. Mowry on the serve. But we're happy to see people in the stands again and not having to write down who showed up and how many for each kid showed up, all that good stuff. That was always fun, wasn't it? That one into the net, so Belmont's point, 21-20 in the second set of JV. Jeff Hodgson up here in the back row, coaching him up. You didn't hear me. That one, no good. Benton's unable to wrangle at 22-20. Serves by Claire Rundy here. Let me switch that arrow while I have it. I'm probably going to switch it, and then it's going to go back to the other team, but there we go. Spiked over there by Hodgson. Vosberg gets this one. Hodgson bumps it over. Richardson pushes that one over for Benton. Mowry's unable to handle that one. That was Addie McNett for Belmont hitting it over. 23-20, Belmont 2 points away from taking set two. We will usually play that third match, so I'm assuming that they will here tonight, and they play to 15. Doesn't seem like time's going to be an issue. That's an ace. And Belmont's at set point, but Benton's going to take a timeout, so we will too. We'll be right back. Again, I have very little confidence in tonight's setup, mainly because of these iPads. I need to find a better camera situation for these volleyball games. The problem with my other cameras that I use for football are they are not wide enough to see the whole court, so I have to have somebody run them, and that's just another person to get here and all that stuff. So it's easier just to let them run and not have to worry about them. But it makes things a little bit more difficult. Richardson with the spike. Saved there by Rundy in the back row. Belmont's going to get back over, and Groom's going to bump that one backwards and out, and that makes the set go to Benton, or Belmont. Blah, 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 blah. Set 2 goes to Belmont. We will be back. Third set about to begin here for the JV match. Belmont has won the first 2. About a minute left here, but Benton's about to break the huddle. Match only, or this set only goes to 15. Win by 2. It's the third and final set of JV here tonight. We did have a freshman / JV2 game prior to this one. We did not live stream that one. We are back on Thursday night as our volleyball team welcomes Potosi. And then Friday night is the Benton homecoming game for the Benton Scales Mound Shullsburg Knights as they welcome the Potosi Cassville Chieftains. We will be live streaming that one as well. So it's a busy week of live streams here. So again, with that busy week of live streams, you can throw me a like. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram at instagram.com/ or Instagram at Benton Zephyrs. We've got some students that run our social media while I'm up here streaming. McKenna Munson's over there in the student section already, I see. She's got it going. I'm sure she's posting a lot of stuff. Madison Lochner also posts stuff for us. A little miscommunication there by Belmont, so that one's going to go to Benton. And the arrow goes back to Benton. Reese DeLuca is going to be up to serve. Served by Steluga to that back row. Fritz comes up charging, hits that one over. Groom taps that one over for Benton. Fritz to Millen. Millen's going to bump that one over. We're going to be at the net here. Cummins up for the spike and into the net. No good. Point to Belmont. Arrow to Belmont. That's number 13. That's Hodgson coming in for Jacobson. And Fritz checks out, and in for her is Hannah Burgess. Millen's back to serve for Belmont. It's a nice serve. Richardson gets it in the back row. Groom puts it over the net. Belmont with it now, up at the net. Cummins can't handle it. Double hit. Point goes to Belmont. Millen still on the serve. Tell you, I don't like that second camera angle. I'm going to change that. One by Cummins, no good. 3-1 here in the third set. Let's fix that angle real quick. So enjoy the view while I do this.
He brought that beer back with him.
How about that? Let's go a little bit more zoomed in on that net. A little bit more 50-50 on each side. It was kind of leaning one way, wasn't it? Millen still on the serve, 4-1. Change that scoreboard. One's over to Richardson, to Mowry, to Cummins. That's Hodgson on the spike. Hits it to Richardson. Nice spike. 5-1 Belmont here in the third and final set before the varsity match. We'll mute for warm-ups so our stream doesn't get flagged, even though YouTube or Facebook will flag us anyways for whatever reason because we play royalty-free music. The stuff you hear that I'm playing in between timeouts and stuff is royalty-free, but for some reason Facebook's like, nah. So we do recommend that you follow us on YouTube. Cummins now puts it over the net for Benton. Let's get on that net a little bit more. Zoom out, though, again. See, I don't know about this angle either. I'm not sure. Maybe I should just put it on one side of the court. Now, how far do I have? Oh, I have good room. And that one to the back row. That's what I need to do. I need to keep it on that one until it's in the back row. I'm going to learn this before the varsity match here. So you guys are my guinea pigs. I had a guinea pig once. His name was Clyde. They don't make very good pets. Sorry if you have a guinea pig. Or sorry if you are a guinea pig. Cummins on the serve. That one's a little low. She almost takes off Caitlin Richardson's head. At least they're going to have a laugh about it. This is number 11, Fecking, checking in for number 17, Barr. And on the serve is Rundy. Rundy. There's a lot of Belmont names on this roster. That one by Hodgson's going to go long, but Reese DeLuca can't handle it. 7-2 Belmont here in the third set. Rundy again on the serve. Vosberg hits that one long. He 8-2. Rundy again on the serve for Belmont. Spiked down by Mowry there. Belmont working it around. Hodgson bumps that one over. What are we going to have here? We're going to have a net violation. So I believe that point goes to Belmont. 9-2 now. Rundy's still on the serve. She's been serving for quite a while. Point goes to Benton, sorry. And Sydney Mowry's up to serve. She's going to drop that one in for an ace. Mowry up again on the serve. 9-4 here in the third set. Going to 15, win by 2. I'm going to switch that camera angle again. I still don't like it. I'm going to go on just one side. And that'll be on that team, whoever's on that side, I guess. That one unable to be handled. So Mowry hits it again for the serve. So let's change that angle up again. I'll let it just stay on this one for now. Another point there. Let's see how that one looks. Yeah, see, I like that. Just one side, and the team on the other side, I guess you get the wide angle, and that's it. 9-6. Belmont leading here. Mowry on the serve again. Lobs that one over to the back row. That's Rundy. No. To McNett. That one's down and in. 7-9. 9-7. And Belmont's going to take a timeout, so we will too. We'll be right back. Sorry about that. I was trying to figure out why if you heard the audio going in and out there, it was because I was having some weird thing happen with my board here. Well, that was worth the timeout. Third set here for JV, 9-7. Belmont leading. They've won the first 2 sets here. Mowry's up to serve. Serves over. Hit by Vosberg over the net. Belmont's going to be able to save it, though. Teamwork makes the dream work, right? Spiked by Richardson, but into the net. So Belmont's going to get that service arrow back. They lead 10-7. We've got number 9, Fritz, checking in for number 19, Burgess. And number 10, Gress, checking in for number 3, McNett. This is Fritz on the serve. Vosberg gets that one over, just barely. Good work there. Bumped by Mowry, set by Groom, put over by Richardson. Let's use this angle while we got it. Yeah, now I got to go back over. Idiot. Should have changed it over earlier. Practice, practice, practice. How do you get to Carnegie Hall? Practice. I'm more likely to make it to Carnegie Deli. That one, nice spike. Come on, that was a good one. That was a lot better than my other joke. This is Vosberg on the serve for Benton. Serves in. That's an ace. 10-9. Vosberg with a rocket serve. That one's going to be off the hands. But Belmont's going to get, oh, nope, not quite. We're tied up 10-10 here in the third set. Behind the serves of Vanessa Vosberg, bringing them back even. A little cooler in the gym today than it has been the past couple games. We've had the last 2 home games for us have been 5-setters, and they have been very warm, and it was not fun. Not fun. They were good matches, but oof, it was hot. So after today, it's been a little cooler in here. This is Hodgson on the serve for Belmont. They lead 12-10 in the third set. Go to 15, win by 2. Spiked out by Richardson. So Belmont 2 points away from a sweep here. Hodgson gets that one over. Spiked out by Reese. Oh, they're going to say it was tipped. Never mind. So Benton gets that point, and the service arrow back. It's going to be Caitlin Richardson back to serve. That one was tipped at the net. Again, Caitlin Richardson up to serve here. Vosberg to Groom to Cummins. Spiked down and got it. Richardson on the serve again, 13-12. Belmont leading here in the third set of JV. That one's out of bounds. We're going to be tied up. That's an ace. Richardson on the serve again, 13-13. That one's going to be out of bounds. So Belmont gets to set point, match point here. 14-13. Got to win by 2 in the final set. And this is number 11, Ashley Fecking. She gets that one to drop, but it goes out of bounds. So now we're going to at least 16. Nope, I never switched the service arrow, did I? Oh, darn it. This is Groom on the serve, tied up 14-14. Nice serve there by Groom, dug out by the libero. Nice dig. That's Jacobson on that dig. This is Cummins on the spike down. Got it. Benton takes the lead 15-14, and Belmont's going to take a timeout, so we will as well. Here we go. Benton at set point. And the JV. This is Groom on the serve. Let's change that view up, huh? That one's up and out. So Benton takes the third one. Sure, my math's right there. Yep, that's 2 points, 16-14. So that ends our JV match at 2-1. Belmont wins 2. Benton takes the last one. We will be back for the varsity match. Well, it's about, what are the warm-ups? 20 minutes for volleyball? Yeah, so we'll be back in a little bit. Alrighty. Peace. Thanks for tuning in.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. 'Cause I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. 'Cause I found my way. My way.
Warm-ups underway here for the varsity matchup. Don't forget, it's homecoming week here in Benton. It's also fair week in Belmont. We already had our hallway decorating here in Benton. The next thing here, but the first thing really for the public, is the pep rally following our varsity volleyball game this Thursday versus Potosi. And then after that, the parade will be on Friday from 2 to 2:30 p.m. and then followed by that football game at 7 p.m. The sophomore class is also having a little cookout as a fundraiser. So come on out to that on Friday at 5 p.m. right before that varsity football game down in Swift Park. And then that dance Saturday from 8 to 11 with the homecoming court being presented at around 8:10 p.m. That's this week here in Benton. It's also fair week in Belmont. I saw that they have Waniwak Center this Friday night for 8-player football. So a busy couple days here in both towns. Again, we've got about, let me do the math here. Let me do my gazintas. About 7.5 minutes left until we get started with the national anthem. Belmont's getting ready to take the court for their warm-ups. And then we'll be underway. Oh, wait, no, they get 7 minutes. Do they get 7 or 6? Oh, whatever it is. Whatever they get plus 1 minute, that's how much time left until we get to that national anthem. Thanks again for tuning in tonight. If you're there and you haven't done so yet, give us a like. And don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube. And while you're doing that, go on over to Instagram at Benton Zephyrs and give us a follow there. I'll turn that one down. I want to turn my mic down. All right, you are here for Varsity Volleyball. Belmont Braves at the Benton Zephyrs. The JV game's done. Belmont took that one 2-1. They won the first two. Benton won the last one. Homecoming week here in Benton. Fair week in Belmont. Busy week in both towns. We have just a little over 3 minutes left until the national anthem. Then we got player introductions, and we are off to the races. Take one more look at those homecoming activities. We got that pep rally here in Benton on Thursday following the varsity volleyball match against Potosi. And then we have the parade on Friday at 2 o'clock down Main Street of Benton. After that, we have that football game against Potosi Cassville at 7 p.m. down at Swift Park in Benton. We'll be live streaming that, as well as the volleyball match on Thursday. It's a busy week for the Zephyr streaming team. And then on Saturday, we've got the dance at the homecoming court being presented at about 8:10 p.m. Again, my name is Kyle Kern. I am the social media guy here, as well as a teacher at Benton School District. I'm the one that you get to listen to all night. I'm the one that you get to say, I wish he would just shut up and let us watch the game. Tonight's sponsors are Kern Plumbing and Heating and Fever River Fitness. We'll have more on them later in the program. And again, while you're here, don't forget to give us a like and subscribe on YouTube, or Facebook for that matter, if you haven't done so. So you can catch all of our live streams in the future. Let's take a little look here at the last three matches for each team. So for Belmont, they played River Ridge, who they lost 3-0 to. And then they hosted Potosi, who they beat 3-0. And then Shullsburg, they also beat 3-0. So Belmont on a 6-0 streak. I'm not counting tournaments in there. Some tournaments are listed, some aren't, so I just stopped worrying about those weekend tournaments. But these are the last three actual matches. Now let's take a look at those Benton Zephyrs. They went 5 sets against Highland a little bit like a week ago here in Benton. Let's get some music going, huh? And then we've got then they played at Shullsburg, where they won 3-1. That was their first conference win of the year. And then they had River Ridge here the other night, who has lost 0 sets. Well, they lost 1 set. I take that back in a tournament, but they had lost 0 sets in full matches. And Benton had them down 2-1, and they went to that 5th. And then River Ridge got the 4th one, and they went to that 5th set, and it was close there for a little bit, but River Ridge was able to pull it off with a 3-2 win that night. So a good performance the other night by Benton, hanging in there with a very good Ridge squad. Okay, we're getting close to the national anthem. I think we're going to have the Staluka sisters singing for us. They sang it the other night when we played River Ridge. I'll turn that music down. I'm going to let Pat Nice, our PA person here tonight, handle the introductions. Turn my mic down. We'll be back after the play introductions and the national anthem. The national anthem and the play introductions. Blah, 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 blah.
Will you please rise and move your hats as Zoe and Hallie Stoluka sing our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars knew the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly strewn, and
Those again were two of our varsity players here, Hallie and Zoe Stoluka, sisters, singing the national anthem. Now we're going to play introductions. We'll let Pat Nice, our PA person, again, take that away.
welcome on this wet and rainy Monday to the Six Rivers matchup between the visiting Belmont Braves and your home team, Benton Zephyrs. Starting lineup for the Braves, a junior, number 1, Lainey Rickard. Sophomore, number 6, Casey Rickard. 11, a sophomore, Morgan Freeman. Junior, number 15, Morgan Christensen. Number 21, a junior, Reese Grundy. Senior, number 23, Tori Nodal. And libero, number 3, a senior, Riley Rogers. The Braves are coached by Daniel Ronan and assisted by Jackie Catry and Hope Brown. And now, for your Benton Zephyrs! It's a junior, number 2, Alex. Senior, number 8, Zoe Stoluka. Number 9, a senior, Jocelyn Cummings. Senior number 10, Haley Lopez. Number 12, or 11, a junior, Elizabeth Ward. And now number 12, a junior, Faith Santiago. Our libero is a junior, number 20, Jenna Langdon. The Zephyrs are coached by Junior Knights and assisted by Sarah Santiago. Tonight's officials are Dave Conway.
Tonight's officials, Dave Conway and Trevor Nichols. Line judges, Melissa Dressler and Stacy Casper. Head coach for the Belmont Braves, Daniel Bonin. And for the Zephyrs, it's Deidre Nice. Starting out for the Zephyrs, we've got Stoluka, Santiago, Cummins, Fawcett, Ward, and it looks like Langkamp, the libero, is about to check in for somebody. Over on Belmont side, it's going to take me a while to get these names right. We got Rikers. Rikers or Rickers? Rickers. Thanks, Jeff Hodgson. Rogers is libero. It's going to take me a while. Reese Rundy. Morgan Freeman. Had to do a double take there. Tori Nodolf. Spike down by Steluka. Got it. Nice spike to start us off. 1-0 Benton. Let's see. I missed somebody there, I think. Oh, 6. Oh, I said Rickers. Maybe I said them all. I don't know. Rogers checked in for somebody. I don't know who. Another ace there. This is Cummins on the serve for Benton. I knew it was Rickers, too. I know that. I know that's a Belmont name and all that stuff, but I had to ask. I had to check. I always want to say Rikers. That one's an ace again. Good start here for the Zephyrs tonight. Cummins still serving. That one's going to just drop. Belmont's able to get that one back over. Nice dig there. And Belmont's able to finish that one off and get the serve. I don't know who that dig was by. I think it was number 1, Rickers. Oh, there's 2 Rickers. There were 2 Rickers on the court. She just checked out. And number 2, Mia Hodgson, just checks in. That one's off of Fawcett to Langkamp. Steluka hits it over. Spike down. And Freeman at the net. And Hodgson back up to serve again. Hodgson's serve is over. Fawcett wrangles it. Nobody's there. Steluka comes over to get it. And over to Zoe, her sister, drops one over. Hodgson to Freeman, out of bounds. Point to Benton. Langkamp checks back out. Ward checks in. This is Santiago on the serve. Gets it over to that back row. It's over and done. Let's see, that's Nodolf. 4-3 Benton leading. This is number 11 on the serve, Morgan Freeman. Serves over, Fawcett gets it. Nice block there by 23. Nodolf. 4-4 ties it up. Freeman on the serve again. Cummins gets that one to Steluka, to Ward over the net. That's Hodgson to 21. That one's in. That's a nice spike. That was Reese Rundy with a great spike there. Belmont takes the lead, 5-4. And this is still Freeman on the serve. Ward gets that one to Hallie Steluka. Back to Ward. Spikes. Saved by Rundy. Back over to her. She's going to set it over to that back corner. Saved by the libero, Jenna Langkamp. Hallie Steluka hits it up into the ceiling. Point goes to Belmont. 6-4. Set 1. Freeman still on the serve. Benton's able to get that one back over. That's Hodgson to Nodolf, who drops it in. Benton unable to handle it. Belmont with some good placement of where the ball's at here. 7-4. Freeman still on the serve. Fawcett to Steluka, to her sister Zoe over the net. Back to Freeman. To Nodolf, to Rundy. Spikes it down. Saved by Cummins. Zoe Steluka tries to find that opening there. Spiked over. Not really a spike, but Zoe Steluka spikes that one. Out of bounds. Going to Benton or Belmont again. 8-4. Am I allowed? No, never mind. Well, I was going to say one Morgan Freeman joke, but no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. It's too easy. I got a good one lined up, too, but 21, that's Rundy with a spike, blocked by Hallie Steluka. Nice block there. Steluka's going to be on the serve as well. She got that point. It's Hallie Steluka on the serve. Riley Rogers hits that one into the net, so point goes to Benton. Hallie Steluka serving it again. 8-6. Belmont leading here in the first set. Going to Rundy, to Hodgson, to Rogers. Hits it over. Benton gets it over. Belmont handling it now. That's number 6. Who's that? Nice spike regardless. Rickers, Casey Rickers on that one. Got the point down. 9-6. Belmont serve, and who's serving this? Number 23, that is Nodal. Serves over. Steluka to the Steluka, spike down, out of bounds, hits the Belmont coach in the shins. Point goes to Belmont. Still Nodal on the serve. Serves over. Lanecamp gets that one to Hallie Steluka, to Kaylee Fawcett, spike down, hit at the net. Belmont's able to get it back. That one's Rundy, back to Lanecamp. Play at the net here. Ward drops it in. I screwed up the camera, I'm aware. You don't have to tell me that. 10-7, Zoe Steluka up to serve now. Serves over. Hits to that back row. Hard serve. Riley Rogers going to bump this one over to Lanecamp, to Hallie Steluka. Here comes Cummins on the spike. Met at the net. There we go. Put down by Cummins. 10-8. Steluka still on the serve. Nice serve there by Zoe. Good save there by number 12. Bailey Mester. Again, it takes me a while to learn names. Play at the net there, blocked by Benton. That's Rundy setting it over and out. Nope, that was in, sorry. My angle was not right. 11-8. Number 1 for Belmont checks in. That's Lainey Rickers. She takes out Mia Hodgson. Up to serve is number 4, Eden Barr. I missed her checking in, I guess. Dig out there by Lanecamp. That service arrow, there we go. That one drops in nicely for Belmont. 12-8 they lead. Benton's going to take a timeout, so we will be right back. Actually, I'll read an ad. Why not? Let's get that done, huh? Let me get my ad music up. What do we want for ad music? Let's find this. Let's go with, I like this one. Here we go. Here we go. Tonight's first set, sponsored by Kern Plumbing and Heating, covering Southwest Wisconsin. Kern Plumbing and Heating specializes in plumbing, HVAC, septic, well and backflow, and soil testing. If you need service, call 608-744-2000 or visit kernplumbing.net. That number again is 608-744-2000 or kernplumbing.net. Thank you to Kern Plumbing and Heating for sponsoring tonight's first set. That number again, 608-744-2000. Ask for Barrett. And we're back. Belmont on the serve here. 12-8 they lead. This is Barr on the serve. Dug out by Lanecamp. Spiked over by Ward. Hits up into the ceiling. Belmont's gonna... Whoa, nice save by Belmont there. Hallie Steluka sets it over to Cummins. Benton gets it right back over. Nice play there by Belmont. Nice save. I should have saved that one. Steluka sets it up for Kaylee Fawcett. Spikes it down. It was tipped at the net, I believe. Nope, they're going to say it was not. Point goes to Belmont. Again, I've got a lot of things going on here, so when I say I think something happened, I'm probably wrong. Barr, here we go with the serve. Lanecamp to Steluka. They're coming. Spikes down. Is that in? Got it. Yep. Nice spike there. Service arrow goes back to Benton. It's going to be Lanecamp, the libero, back to serve. Belmont leading 13-9 in the first set. They won the JV match 2-1. Lane Camp serve is over. This one's up in the ceiling again. Barr to Rundy. Is that Rundy? Yep, Reese Rundy. Spike by Fawcett. Barr again. That's number 1, Laney Rickers. Hallie to Zoe. Zoe hits it over. Nice dig by Riley Rogers. That one's going to be off of Zoe Steluka. Point to Belmont. Service to Belmont. Who's number 21? That's Rundy, right? Yep, 21. Reese Rundy up to serve. Somebody just checked in for Belmont and I missed it. Lane Camp to Steluka to Santiago. Spikes it, and it's going to be a little long. Out of bounds. 15-9. Belmont leading here. Don't forget to subscribe to us there on YouTube, please. Close to 500. At 500, to get a couple more perks for our YouTube page. So if you have a Google account, head on over and sign up or, subscribe to us. That is Freeman with a spike. Nice save by Jenna Lane Camp. Cummins sets it over. Freeman bumps it to number 1, Rickers. Over the net to Steluka to Fawcett. Got it. Point to Benton. 15-10. Benton gets the arrow back. Wide view there. It's a little too wide. Fawcett on the serve there. Freeman hits it over to back row Steluka. To Hallie Steluka to Cummins. Spike down. Some weird backspin on that ball that Belmont's able to handle it. Back to Steluka. To Santiago at the net. Can't get it over. Point to Belmont. 16-10 they lead. We've got 23 checking in for 15. That is Nodal checking in for Christensen. Riley Rogers on the serve for Belmont. It's a good serve. Lanecamp gets it in the back row to Steluka. To Fawcett, who sets it over. This is Freeman on the spike. Lanecamp bumps. Steluka sets it over. Looks for an opening. Comes a spike by Freeman. Got it. It's a nice spike. Freeman hits it pretty hard there. Riley Rogers still in the serve. Belmont leading 17-10. Rogers' serve is over, and that's an ace. 18-10. Served by Rogers, not handled by Steluka in the back row. Benton going to need one here. 19-10. Coach Nice is going to hold on to a timeout here. Riley Rogers up to serve again. Santiago going up for the spike. Got it. Nice spike. Good save by 21. That's Rundy, and Belmont's not going to be able to return it. So 19-11. Belmont gets the arrow back. Zariah Jones checking in for Kaylee Fawcett. That's Cummins on the serve for Benton. Freeman unable to get that one over. 19-12, Benton or Belmont leading. Cummins up to serve again. It's a nice serve by Cummins. That back row, Rundy gets it, but nobody's there. Freeman came running in. She's all over the court. She's a hustler. Cummins up to serve again. 19-13. Benton making a little bit of a run here. Serves over. Nice serve. Dug out by Riley Rogers. Number 1, that's Rickers. Steluka to Santiago. Spikes and got it. Good spike. 19-14. Benton coming up. Cummins on the serve again. Serves over, and that's an ace. And Benton's going to need a time, or Belmont's going to take a timeout. How many times can I screw up? Who's taking a timeout and what? We will be right back. First set here, 19-15. Benton on a little bit of a run. Belmont just took a timeout. Belmont's definitely been on a roll lately. They have not lost a set in their last 2 full matches. Cummins on the serve for Benton. Langkamp digs that one out to Steluca to Santiago for the spike. Benton's going to have to. Zoe Steluca comes in, saves that one. To Zariah Jones, to Steluca. Zoe Steluca at the net, blocked. Nice block. I think that was 23. Nodolf. Arrow goes back to Belmont. Number 2, Hodgson. Yep, Hodgson up to hit, or to serve. To hit. Jeez. It's going to be a long week if I'm calling serves hits. This is Nodolf setting it over there. Steluca to Steluca to Steluca. Spike down. Teamwork makes the dream work. Steluca again to Steluca. Nope, to Santiago. It's going to be blocked at the net. Point goes to Belmont, 21-15. They lead in the first set. Hodgson on the serve again. Let's look through the crowd here. Who do we got? We got Joe Diedrich. We got Bob Pirrett. Amazing cheesecake maker. World-renowned cheesecake maker, Bob Pirrett. Mary Mowry, former kindergarten superstar. Lou Langkamp, who likes to Photoshop pictures of me while I'm doing this, and asked if he could help tonight, and I told him, no, you're not allowed on the microphone, Lou. That one hits Hallie Steluca in the head, and Belmont's going to get it back. So it's 22-16 here in the first set. Sometimes I just need a little break from calling the volleyball and just joke around. I apologize. You're going to have to deal with it, or you can mute your television. So that's Langkamp to Steluca. Langkamp's going to have to get this one over. She does. This one's going to be 21 Rundy. It's a nice spike by Rundy. Zoe Steluca tries to set one over to an opening. Can't find it. That's Nodolf on the spike. Saved by Steluca. Hit over by Cummins. Nice dig there by Riley Rogers. And here comes Rundy with a hit. Cummins. Steluca drops one over again. That was Hallie this time, though. Oh, and Belmont hits the net, so that point's going to go to Benton. 17-22, Belmont trailing, or Benton trailing. Gosh darn it. That's Fawcett checking in for Jones. Hallie Steluca on the serve. This is Rundy on the spike, out of bounds. Point to Benton. Hallie Steluca on the serve now. Rogers gets that one. Rundy sets it over. Langkamp tries to save it, goes out of bounds. 23-18. Belmont gets the service arrow back, and this is Nodolf up to serve. Serves over to Langkamp. To Steluca, to Fawcett, sets it over, finds it, there you go. Good play, smart play by Kaylee Fawcett. Libero Riley Rogers checking back in for Nodolf this time. Zoe Steluca up to serve. Rundy with a big spike, saved by Steluca. It's back over right away. Rundy again, spike met at the net, blocked and out of bounds. Point to Belmont there at set point. They've got the serve. We've got number 1. Rickers checking in for Hodgson. Number 4. Oh, number 6. Sorry. Number 6, Casey Rickers is serving. Serves over. Oh, it's actually 24-20, but they got the point, so that's the set. So it's 25. No, never mind. Now they just fixed the scoreboard here. Okay. 25-19, end of set 1. We'll be back. Tonight's second set brought to us by Fever River Fitness. Thanks again for tuning in. You know it's coming. Don't forget to give me a like on YouTube if you're watching along, or on Facebook for that matter. Don't forget to subscribe to us. We need subscriptions. If I get to 500, I get some sweet perks. Don't get a play button yet. And don't forget to go over to Instagram and follow us at Benton Zephyrs. I'm going to play this last one just because I like it. It's a cool graphic. So there you go. Also, a quick shout out to Sarah Munson Photography. If you saw our opening sequence, as well any pictures that you see on our social media where it's the solo pictures of our athletes that they take for the team pictures, stuff like that. Those are thanks to Sarah Munson Photography. She's very good about letting us use them without giving credit, but here's a little credit to her. Belmont takes the first set, 25-19. Libero, Jenna Lanecamp checking in for Benton, taking out Ward. And Riley Rogers, the libero for Belmont, checking in, taking out number 15, Morgan Christensen. Looks like Belmont's going to be up to serve, and it's going to be Hodgson to start us off. A little loud. There we go. Bring that down a little bit. Hodgson's serve is over. Cummins with a spike, but it's blocked at the net. Nice block. Belmont strikes first here in the second set. Stiller serve. Hodgson's up. Serves over. Lanecamp gets that one to Steluka. To Cummins coming around her. Belmont able to get that one over. Steluka to Santiago. Out. Just slightly out of bounds there. Belmont takes the 2-0 lead here early in the second set. Hodgson's up to serve. Serves in. Lanecamp in the back row gets it to Steluka. Cummins, who gets it over Rogers, over to Hodgson, to Nodolf. Spike down. Hodgson again, 3-0 Belmont here in the second set. Again, homecoming week here in Benton. We will have another live stream on Thursday when the volleyball team welcomes Potosi, and then Friday when the football team welcomes Potosi-Cassville for that homecoming match. Should be a good game. Should be a couple good games there coming up. And I know it's Fair Week in Belmont, and they play Waniwak Center on Friday for football. I looked that up. That one's out of bounds. So Benton's able to get on the scoreboard here, and they get the service arrow back, and it's going to be Cummins on the serve. Cummins' serve is over. Lanecamp digs that one out. Nice dig. That's my dig graphic. There it is. Spike down, saved by Fawcett. Santiago gets this one over, and it's off of Freeman and off of Hodgson, and Benton gets the point. 4-2, Cummins on the serve. There we go. Nice serve, dug out there. Number 21, that is Rundy. Dug out there. Let's give a couple nice digs there. Hodgson to Freeman. Freeman rolls it over the net. Gets the service arrow back. to Belmont, and she's going to be serving. Freeman serve is over. Steluka to Steluka over the net. Nice dig by Riley Rogers. Over the net it goes. Cummins to Steluka, who drops one over. Got it. Point to Benton. Arrow goes back to Benton. We've got a couple subs for Belmont, and then Ward checks back in for Lanecamp. Freeman checks out for Belmont. Number 12, Bailey Mester checks in. Santiago on the serve. 3-5. Belmont's leading. That's Rundy on a spike. She's got a pretty good spike. This is 23, Nodolf on the serve. Saved by Lanecamp. Up to Steluka. Spike down. Nice save there by Hodgson. Steluka toward. Spiked out. So we're going to have 7-3 here in the second set. Belmont leading. Nodolf on the serve. Fancy camera work there, huh? Yeah, geez. Cummins gets that one. Over to Zoe. Met at the net. They're going to say point to Benton. On the volleyball, I can't tell you what happened there. Service arrow goes to Benton. And it's going to be Hallie Steluka on the serve. Serves in. Spike coming. I think that's a Rickers. And Benton's not going to be able to handle it, so it's going to be 8-4. And they get the arrow back. Got a sub in, Hodgson checking out, and we've got Laney Rickers checking in. And it is Casey Rickers on the serve. Steluka to Steluka. Ooh, no, that wasn't Steluka. That was Cummins to Steluka. Zoe hits it in the net, so it's 9-4. Belmont serve, still Rickers. Rickers serve is in. Fawcett gets that one. Benton's got to hit this one. Nope, that was 3 hits. I can't count to 3. That's asking a lot of me. We're going to have a timeout by Benton. We will be, actually, we'll do an ad read. Why not? It's 10-4. Tonight's second set brought to you by Fever River Fitness, located in Benton's Industrial Park. Fever River Fitness is a spacious, family-owned fitness facility with 24/7 access and top-of-the-line industry equipment, featuring plenty of strength training machines, free weights, cardio equipment, and a turf area. Fever River Fitness can accommodate any workout. For more information, go to feverriverfitness.com. That website again is feverriverfitness.com. Thank you to Fever River Fitness for sponsoring the second set of tonight's game. That again is feverriverfitness.com. Ask for Barrett. This is Rickers on the serve. Benton had to take a timeout there. She's been on a little run here. 10-4. Don't make a 10-4 joke. Don't make a 10-4 joke. Don't make a 10-4 joke. Spike by Fawcett. Good. Got it. Nice spike. Point to Benton. Arrow to Benton. Zoe Steluka is going to be serving. We've got number 12 checking in. I believe that's Mester. Yep, Bailey Mester. Zoe Steluka serve coming up. Serves over. Riley Rogers gets that one. And they drop that one in. Freeman checks in for Mester. And it's Rundy on the serve. Rundy's serve is over. That's a frozen rope. Cummins going to get this one over to Rogers. To Rickers, to Freeman. Out of bounds. Point to Benton. Santiago checks in for Ward. On the floor for Benton is Lanecamp, who's serving. Steluka, Santiago, Cummins, and Fawcett. Serves over by Lanecamp. Rogers wrangles that one. Up for the spike comes Freeman. She's going to find a spot there, and it's not going to be returned. 12-6. River Ridge. Oof. I apologize, Belmont people. Riley Rogers on the serve. Yikes. 2 more streams left this week, people. I don't know if I'm going to make it. Cummins on the spike. Freeman's going to get this one over. Langkamp's going to bump that one over. It's going to be put down. Back to Benton's side. Benton's going to save it, get it back over. That's Rogers on the bump. Going to go into the crowd. Point to Benton. Service arrow to Benton. 12-7. Belmont leads here in the second set. They won the first one. JV match was 2-1. Belmont won the first 2. Benton won the last one. Serve over. That was Kaylee Fawcett. Here comes a set over by Rickers. Oh, that one's off Rogers' head. She looks like she's all right. This one's up into the ceiling, bouncing around, a little pinball action. Benton able to wrangle that one. That one hits the ceiling as well. We have low ceilings here in the high school gym. The lower gym, the elementary gym, actually has higher ceilings, but not as much seating. The lower gym is much more like Belmont's high school gym with the ceilings. Point goes to Benton. Somebody's eating something around me that smells good. Definitely some. Oh, I just gave Benton a set. I just wanted. Oh, they had the service arrow. Darn it. Kaylee Fawcett on the serve. Struggle bus time. Langkamp reaches back to get that one. Santiago hits it over. Cummins to Santiago. Spikes. Rogers wrangles it in the back row to Freeman. Fawcett saves that one. Steluka to Steluka in the back row. Here comes a spike. Saved by Steluka. Santiago with the spike over. Got it. Nice hit. 12-9. Faith Santiago finds the opening there. Kaylee Fawcett on the serve. Another nice serve by Fawcett. Dug out by Rogers. That's a nice dig. Belmont's not going to get. Oh, Belmont gets that one. I'm not sure what happened there. Again, I have my head down half the time. Number 1, Rickers checking out. Hodgson checking in. She's going to serve. 13-9 here. Second set. Hodgson's serve is in. Luca wrangles that one. Santiago hits it over to Rogers in the back row. To Hodgson, to Nodolf. Saved by Langkamp. Play at the net here. Missed by Belmont. Point to Benton. 13-10. Arrow goes back to Benton. Cummins going back to serve. And we got Zariah Jones checking in for Kaylee Fawcett for the Benton Zephyrs. Cummins serve coming up. Serves in. Nice serve to Riley Rogers, who bumps it right back over. As always, DeLuca tries to put it down quick. Hits it into the net. 14-10. Serve goes back. We've got, I'm not going to look down at the sheet. I'm going to get his Mester checks in for Freeman. I did that without looking down at the sheet. That's pretty good, people. We're only in the second set. Usually I don't learn names until the fifth set. That's Mester on the serve. Wrangled by Jones. Nodolf at the net. Got that one back down. Benton's able to get it back over, though. 14-10. Just checking my score. It's a Jones to Steluka. Out of bounds. 15-10. Belmont. Oh, don't switch the arrow. There we go. Mester still in the serve. Little jump serve. Goes to the back row. Jones hits that one out of bounds. 16-10. Belmont leads. Mester still on the serve here. Serves in. Cummins to Steluka. Got it over. That's Hodgson to Nodolf. Sets it over. Langkamp. Santiago. Got it. Nice play by Faith Santiago. Ward checks back in for Langkamp. And Santiago's going to be up to serve. Santiago's serve is over. Unable to be handled by Belmont there. That's an ace. 16-12. Belmont leading. Santiago serve over. Rogers digs that one out. Hodgson to Rundy. Steluka to Steluka. Repeat after me. Ward hits it over. That's Hodgson again to Rundy. Nice spike down. Got it. 17-12. Belmont gets the serve back. Nodolf on the serve for Belmont. Steluka to Steluka. I have to say that a lot, don't I? Rundy blocked at the net by Zoe Steluka. Nice block. Point to Benton. Service to Benton. Rogers checks back in for Nodolf. And is it Fawcett or Ward checked in for Jones? Hallie Steluka on the serve. Drops that one in. Here comes a hit by Rickers over the net. Hallie Steluka to Ward. To Fawcett over the net. Drops it in. Nice dig by Riley Rogers. She's had a couple of those tonight. Spike by Steluka. Nice save there by Hodgson. Punched over. Steluka sets it over to the back corner. Rogers gets it. It might have been heading out of bounds, but better safe than sorry. Rundy hits that one over to Cummins. To Steluka to Fawcett. Spike. That one saved by Cummins. It's all over the place. Someone's got to hit it over. Fawcett hits it over. So a nice volley here between both teams. Steluka to Ward, sets it over, finds a spot, got it. Point to Benton, 17-14. Hallie Steluka serve. Cummins to Steluka. Done. Spike. Nice spike. We're going to have a timeout by Belmont. We'll be right back. Again, you're out there watching. Don't forget to give us a like. I know you're sick of hearing about it. Come on, we have instant replay. Least you can do is give me a like. I also have a telestrator set up. Haven't had a chance. I'm not a volleyball guy, so I don't even know if you can use a telestrator in volleyball and have it make sense, or at least I can't. So I'll try to use it here some point tonight, but I mean, I'm not going to force use it just because I have it, and it's not going to look good. So Steluka on the serve hits that one into the net coming out of the break. Point goes to Belmont, 18-15. Let's turn that music all the way down. And who we got? Rickers serving. This is number 6, so that is Casey Rickers. Spiked by Fawcett. Rundy to Rickers, back to Rundy. Out of bounds. Point goes to Benton. Service arrow to Benton. Let's check some of those other events for Benton this week. Let's see what we got. This is Zoe Steluka on the serve. Pull up my schedule here. Belmont working it around. They got to get it over. There you go. Cummins. Back down. Spike. Nice spike there by Jocelyn Cummins. Let's watch that one again when we have a second. Zoe Steluka's about to serve. I'm going to make sure we get that spike, and that's a heck of a spike. So back to Zoe Steluka serve. Let's find my graphic here. Here we go. Girls golf was at Cole Acres tonight. Point to Benton there. I got to set up the scoreboard here. It's tied, 18-18. Zoe Steluka on the serve. Tomorrow, girls golf's at Galena, and middle school volleyball's home versus Scales Mound. Zoe Steluka serve over. That is number 1, Laney Rickers. Every game there's somebody I have trouble remembering their name, and tonight it's number 1. The other night, River Ridge. That's a nice placement there by, I think, Rundy. Belmont gets the point back, the service back. Freeman checking in for Mester. Oh, let's see. Then Thursday, girls golf's at Lancaster. Middle school football's at Warren. freshman volleyball and JV varsity volleyball here versus Potosi. We'll live stream that one starting at 6 o'clock, so we'll miss that first one. Then the pep rally is right after that. Late night. Nice block there by Cummins. Point to Benton, 19-19. Benton gets the service back. It looks like it's going to be Langenkamp to serve. Santiago checks in for Ward. And then Friday, we have the homecoming parade at 2 p.m. and then varsity football welcomes Potosi Castle for Benton's homecoming for the BSMS Knights. We'll live stream that one as well. That one's at the net. Nice play. Benton takes the lead. There is a junior high, a sophomore class fundraiser on Friday at 5 p.m. down at Swift Park right before the football game. It's a cookout, little tailgate. They're going to have bean bags down there, cornhole, whatever you want to call it. Rogers in the back row gets that one. Over the net it goes to Benton. Fawcett to Santiago. Spike down. Rogers gets it. Back to Rogers. Sets it over. And that's going to be a point to Belmont. She split 2 Benton defenders. 23, that's Nodolf checking in for number 15. Christensen. Rogers on the serve. Langenkamp hits that one out of bounds. That's an ace. Belmont takes the lead back here in the second set. They won the first one. Rogers serve again. Cummins to Steluka. Back to Cummins. Spike down. Got it. Nice spike again. Cummins, a spike machine right now. We might not get this one in. Kaylee Fawcett's setting up to serve. Now we'll get it. Boom. Nice spike there. Back to the action. Kaylee Fawcett hits it over. Let's see. Nope, that's Langenkamp to Santiago. Spikes. Wrangled by Belmont. Rogers to Freeman. Hits it over to Fawcett. Back to Steluka. Got it over. Nobody's there. Nice save there by number 1. Rickers, and we're going to have a point to Benton. I think somebody stepped on the line. 22-21, Benton leads. Kaylee Fawcett on the serve coming up. Belmont crowding one side here. Over by Rogers. She's going to split a couple people. That's a smart play. 22-22. Riley Rogers good at finding those openings. Service goes back to Belmont. Hodgson checks in for Rickers. And she's going to be serving. Langenkamp digs that one out. Nice dig. But Belmont's going to get it. The point. 23-22. Belmont takes the lead. Hodgson on the serve. Langenkamp. That's going to be trouble. Belmont at set point. They took the first set as well. Scoreboard here in the gym does not reflect that, so I'm like, am I wrong? Is this still the first set? I don't know. Maybe I'm. That's going to go to Benton, Belmont, I mean. So they take that set. That's the second set. And we will be right back. Again, I would be remiss if I did not thank once again the Benton Community Fund. Thank you to the Benton Community Fund for their continued support of our district. A couple weeks ago, the Benton School District received 2 grants at the Community Fund's annual presentation. The 2 grants were for a television and software that will display announcements in the high school commons, as well as a new sound system for musical performances, school plays, and other large events. In total, Benton School District received over $5,000 this year, and over the years, they have received over $35,000 from the Community Fund. For more information and to donate, go to bentonwi.us and hover over that community tab. That's bentonwi.us and hover over the community tab. Thanks again to the Benton Community Fund. We have the new speaker system in. I tested it the other day, and it sounds phenomenal. Much better than the old crackly speakers that came from 1978. Sorry, Dan Ferry. I think you're the one that sold them to us. I know you're out there watching. I might dump them on your lawn. Jocelyn Cummins on the serve to start us off here in the third set. And that's going to be an ace right out the gate. Point to Benton. They need to get a win here. Switch that service arrow where I'm at it. Jocelyn Cummins on the serve. Let me switch that camera up too. Holy buckets, we're off to a bad start here in the third set. Belmont's looked pretty good. That last set was close. Freeman hits that one into the net. Benton gets the point. Cummins on the serve again. Serves over. That is Rickers to Rickers. Rogers hits that one over and out. Point to Benton. 3-0 to start them off here. Cummins on the serve again. That one's up into the ceiling, and over it is. Is that an ace? I think so. 4-0 start here. Jocelyn Cummins on the serve once again. Hits it over, sorry. Switch the camera, Kern. Spiked over by Rogers. Stoluca to Santiago. Nice hit by Faith Santiago. 5-0 to start us off here. Cummins to serve the entire time. That one's going to go out of bounds, though, just like that. Belmont gets the service arrow back. Number 2, Hodgson checking in for Rickers. And she is going to go back and serve. She must be one of the better servers. Every time she comes in, it's to go back to that serve line. So Hodgson on the serve here for Belmont. Serves over. Langkamp corrals that one to Stoluca to Santiago. Hits it out of bounds. Point to Belmont. Hodgson on that serve again. Bumped by Langkamp. That's going to be a something. I don't know what it is. I don't know what that call is. I don't know volleyball. Not that good. Hodgson. I don't know no volleyball. Just not that good. I don't know the rules that well. Oh, my gosh. Grammar, people. This one's going to be at the net. No good. Point to Belmont. They're on a little run now themselves. 5-4. Benton leads. They went out to a 5-0 start on this one. Hodgson still in the serve. 9 points scored this set so far. Only 2 servers, 1 for each team. That one's out of bounds. That is an ace in anybody's book. Tied it up 5-5. Benton's going to need an answer here to Hodgson's serves. Stoluca sets that one to her sister, Hallie. Langkamp's got to spike this one over. She does. Rogers gets it to Hodgson. Down to Nodal. Saved by Fawcett. Nice save, but it's not going to be good enough. Belmont hits it back. 6-5. They take the lead. Hodgson still in the serve. 6 straight. Serves over. Out of bounds it goes. 6-6. Service back to Benton. Santiago's going to be able to serve. Langkamp checks out. Ward checks back in. Santiago's serve is in. Just over the net. It's Rickers with the spike. Got it. Belmont leading 2-0. And it is Freeman on the serve. for Belmont. She's going to hit that one to the net, though. She's going to check out, and Mester is going to check in. Hallie Steluka going back to serve for the Zephyrs. Serve incoming. Mester gets that one to Hodgson. To Rundy. Nice block there by Elizabeth Ward, but miscommunication on Benton's side leads to a Belmont point. Rogers checks out. Nodolf up to serve. Lanecamp to Steluka. Steluka spikes that one down and in. That was in, absolutely. Just inside the line. Rogers checks back in for Nodolf. It's going to be Benton's serve. Steluka up to serve. Zoe Steluka. That angle really doesn't make a difference there, does it? I need to figure that one out. That's going to be a point for Benton. They take the lead 9-8 here in the third set. Switch that arrow. Zoe Steluka up to serve again. Just bounces that one over. Rogers with the nice save after, who's that? Number 6, Rickers, was able to dig that one out. Cummins with the spike. Nice spike. Watch that one again. Benton takes the 10-8 lead off of that spike by Jocelyn Cummins. Zoe Steluka is up to serve. Serves over. That's Mester in the back row. To Hodgson, to Rundy, out of bounds. Point to Benton. 11-8. They lead here in the third set. They're down 2-0. Zoe Steluka on the serve again. There's 50 of you out there watching at least, so I need 50 likes on this YouTube video. Let's go. I get paid in likes. Fawcett hits that one into the net. 11-9. Benton leads. Service arrow goes back to Belmont, and it's going to be Rickers up to serve. Number 6, that's Casey Rickers. 15, is that Christensen? Yep, she's checked in. Rickers on the serve. Lanecamp to Steluka to Wards. Oops, set it over. I was ready for spike call. Rogers to, can't see the number. That's number 1, Rickers. Rogers again to Rickers to Rundy. Set by Steluka, bumped by Ward. Nice save by Elizabeth Ward. Belmont with it now. Sets it over, finds the opening. Kaylee Fawcett's unable to get a good bump out of there. Belmont's going to take it back. So this is Rickers on the serve. Casey Rickers again. Back row for Benton is Zoe Steluka, Cummins, and Lanecamp. Lanecamp bumps that one. Spike by Fawcett coming in. Rundy to Rogers. Oh, gets the net. Spiked over by Cummins. Nice save by Benton there. Set over. Nice placement, but Ben's able to get it. Spike coming from Fawcett. Got it. Saved by Mester. No good. Benton gets the point. Off the fingertips of Mester. Service goes back to Benton, and it's going to be Lanecamp serve. Mester in the back row. That's an ace. 13-10. Benton leads here in the third set, down 2-0. Come on. Like the video, or I'm going to keep playing those graphics. You've been warned. That's Rickers over the net. Fawcett to Santiago. Hits the ceiling. Belmont's able to wrangle it over, and it's off the fingertips of Lanecamp. Point to Belmont. Service arrow to Belmont. Freeman checking in for Mester. Don't forget to subscribe while you're here, too. Let's go. Come on, 500 subs by the end of the night. I want it. Let's go. It is going to be Rundy up to serve. Rundy's serve is over. Just over. Hits the net. Saved by Zoe Steluka. Cummins gets that one over after Santiago assist. Freeman spikes to Zoe Steluka, to Hallie Steluka. Santiago comes running over, gets it. Rogers has to hit this one over. She does. To Langkamp. Libero to libero. Cummins with the spike. Drops it in nicely. Not really a spike, just good placement. Nice play there. Arrow goes back to Benton. They lead 14-11. This is Kaylee Fawcett on the serve. Up in the air it goes. Freeman sets it over. Set by Steluka. Spike by Santiago to Rogers in the back row. Rogers again. Spike. Nice spike. Saved by Langkamp. Zoe Steluka sets that one over. Here comes Rickers. Met at the net. Blocked by Cummins and Santiago. Fawcett to Steluka. Sets it over. Rickers sets it over. Dug out by Langkamp to, oh my gosh, Steluka. A lot of names being said here. Give me a second to catch up. Steluka with the spike. Rogers with the bump, or the dig. Set over by Rickers. Nice save by Langkamp. That's a nice dig. Fawcett to Steluka to Cummins. This is a long volley. Oh, I need a drink after this one of water. My caramba. Freeman spikes that out. Point to Benton. I couldn't tell from here. Not my call to make. 15-11. Benton leads, and it's Fawcett serve. That was a long rally. Fawcett serve. Coming up. Frozen rope to the back row. Saved by Riley Rogers. That went over by Freeman, but they're going to call something. I don't know what. I don't know what that call is. I don't know what that call is. I have no idea. Somebody explain it to me. Not that I'm saying it's wrong. I just don't know. Rogers in the back to serve. Christensen just checked out. I'm not sure. I think Nodolf came in for. Let me catch my breath. Cummins with the spike. What do we got there? Point to Benton. Service to Benton. 16-12. Again, I don't know what that call is. Zariah Jones checks in for Kaylee Fawcett. Fawcett will sit down, have a breather. Cummins up to serve for Benton. Serve is just over the net, dug out by Rogers. Santiago saves it. It was going out, I think, but that's all right. What are they saying happened here? They say the point went to Benton, right? Yeah, that one went out of bounds. Is that what they said? So I believe it's 17-12. The scoreboard here is incorrect at the moment. I think they're fixing it. I could be wrong. Cummins with the serve. That one's out of bounds. So now I think it's 17-13. I could be wrong again. Hodgson checks in for Rickers. There we go. 17-13 I think is the correct score. They just fixed it here. Hodgson up to serve. Over the net it goes to Zoe Steluka. To Hallie. To Zoe again. Spike down. Nice spike. Let's watch that one again. 18-13 here. Let's watch this. Here's Zoe right there. Yeah, there's my telestrator. I got to use it. Finally. Santiago up to serve. I just had to use it once. Probably use that more in football. That one knocked down by Nodolf. Nice spike down there. I'll give her that one. We've got Freeman checking out, and I think Mester checked in for her, and Santiago took a seat, and I think Ward came in for her. 18-14, service arrows on Belmont side. Steluka to Steluka, set over nicely, saved by Mester. It's going to be in the net, and Benton gets the point. 19-14 in the third set. Jones checks out, Fawcett back in. Bouncy cameras, people run through the bleachers. Serve by Steluka, Hallie. This one, Rogers has got to get it over. She does to Langkamp, to Hallie Steluka, to Zoe Steluka. Spike down. Nice save there by Hodgson. Rundy sets that one over. Ward to Steluka, who's going to set it into the net. No good. Point to Belmont. Arrow goes to Belmont. That's already there. Oh, struggle bus. Here we go. Christensen checks in for Rogers, and Nodolf goes back to serve. Nodolf serve is in. Cummins What the heck's going on here? There we go. Spiked by Fawcett. Fix something here. Langkamp to Steluka. Steluka spiked out of bounds. Point to Benton, 20-15 here in the third set. Rogers just checked back in for Nodal. What's my replay paused? What happened here? Oh, my replay didn't work. Uh-oh. Struggling. Steluka serve. We'll have to go back to that and find out why that happened. We can't have the replay glitching right now. Nice hit there by Cummins. They're trying to get a lift on Belmont side, and the refs are not agreeing. Let's see if that replay's. Oh, there's the replay's working. We're going to have a timeout by Belmont. We will be right back. Again, tonight's first and second sets were sponsored by Kern Plumbing and Heating and Fever River Fitness. Thanks to our sponsors this season, we are live streaming varsity football, JV varsity volleyball, and JV varsity basketball through this school year. You can find us on youtube.com/Benton Zephyrs or on Facebook live streaming as well. We do prefer you do it on YouTube. 21-15, Benton leading here in the third set. That one goes to Belmont, though. And the service arrow's already on their side because I'm an idiot. Why is my replay still playing? You get that back to the main screen. I'm sorry about that. That was a mistake. Whoops. You missed that one. You got the call, though. Rickers on the serve. Steluka to Steluka. Got it over. Nice save there by Benton. This one's at the net. Rundy gets it over. Steluka to Fawcett. Spike down. Got it. 22-16, Benton leading in the third set. They're down 2-0. Langkamp up to serve. Let's switch the service arrow this time, finally. There we go. Langkamp serve is over. Dug out there by Mester. Rickers over. Steluka to Fawcett. That one's into the net. Santiago can't save it. Point to Belmont. Arrow to Belmont. Freeman checks in for Mester. And it is Rundy back to serve. Dug out by Langkamp. Fawcett. Steluka to Cummins. Steluka. Oops, sorry. I switched the camera when I didn't want to there. I got a button here and my finger's resting on it, and sometimes it just slips. That one into the net by Benton, so 22-18. Still Rundy serve. Serve over, nice serve. Fawcett gets it. Got to get it over, no good. 22-19. Benton thinking about it. Nope, no timeout there. Thought she was looking over like she might take one. Serve again. That's a frozen rope over the net. Steluka to Cummins. Spike down. Saved. To Rogers again. Spikes. Langkamp to Steluka to Santiago. Sets it over nicely. There you go. Point to Benton. Service arrow back to Benton. And it's going to be Kaylee Fawcett back to serve for the Zephyrs. 2 points away from a set win. Spike by Freeman, blocked at the net by Cummins and Steluka. Spike down. What do we got? Point to Benton. I think we had a line violation or something. Set point. 24-19. Kaylee Fawcett has it. Serves over, and it is up into the ceiling. Belmont's going to need something. No good. Benton takes the third set 2-1. Overall, Belmont leading. We'll be back in a couple minutes. That's the first set that the Belmont Braves have lost since they played River Ridge, at least in conference play. I don't count tournaments in there, even though they do count. They're coming off of 2 3-0 wins against Potosi and Schulzburg. Benton, on the other hand, coming off of a win against Schulzburg, 3-1, but then took River Ridge to 5 sets the other night. But Ridge came out on top of that one. We're back here in Benton. It's going to be Belmont's serve. Again, the match tonight is sponsored by Kern Plumbing and Heating and Beaver River Fitness. My name is Kyle Kern. I am the social media director. I was the athletic director, not anymore. Our athletic director, Jeff Dressler, is over there talking to Belmont's athletic director, Jeff Hodgson. That first serve is an ace for Belmont. They're up 2-1 in sets. Hodgson is on the serve. Spiked by Santiago. Rickers to Nodolf. Steluka to Cummins. Cummins drops one over. This is Freeman on the spike. Zoe Steluka in the back row gets that one. To Halley, to Santiago. Spike blocked at the net. Nice save, though, by Benton. Fawcett gets it over the net for Benton. Oh, I'm getting winded. Not really. Out of bounds. That one goes to Benton. 1-1. And it is going to be Cummins on the serve. Oh, let's change this angle up. Holy cow. Come on, Kern. That angle stinks for that. Sorry about that. Steluka spikes this one over to Rogers. That's Rickers over to Fawcett. Santiago on the spike. Out of bounds. Yeah, Benton wanted it, but it was out of bounds. 2-1. Belmont leading here in the third set. They are up 2 sets to 1, or fourth set. Freeman on the serve. It's over. Steluka drops that one over. Belmont with it now. Nodolf. Ooh, mishandles that one. Benton gets it back. God, I've been bad about switching that service arrow tonight. Langkamp checks out. Ward back in. On the floor for Benton, it is Santiago, Cummins, Fawcett, Steluka, and Ward. On the floor for Belmont, it is Rogers, Mester, Nodolf, Rundy, Rickers, and Hodgson. Ward with that one. Nice spike. Belmont's able to get it back, though. Here comes a spike from Zoe Steluka. Got it. Nice save by Hodgson. Rogers gets it over. There we go. That wasn't Rogers getting it over, but here we go. Steluka with another spike, but blocked at the net. 3-2. Belmont takes the lead, and they get the arrow back. Santiago checks out. Langkamp comes back in. And Nodolf on the serve. Little serve is in. Over to Cummins in the back row. Stoluka spiked and blocked, but the Benton's able to get it back over. This one's at the net. Ward bumps it over. Here comes Rundy on a big spike, out of bounds. I don't think Benton touched it. Nope. 3-3. Hallie Stoluka on the serve. Serves over. That's Rundy getting it over the net for Belmont. Fawcett with the spike. Got it. Nice spike by Kaylee Fawcett. They take the lead 4-3. They get the arrow. Hallie Stoluka. I think they had the arrow. Hallie Stoluka on the serve. She's going to drop that one just over. Nice dig there. Back and forth we go. Ward to Stoluka. Finds the opening. Got it. Nice play. Smart play by Zoe Stoluka. Let's watch this replay if we have time. I believe this was the spike. Yep, there we go. Nice little spike. Back to the game we go. Hallie Stoluka's up on the serve. 5-3. Benton leads. This one's going to be at the net. Net hit down by Zoe Stoluka. Nice play. 6-3. Zoe Stoluka, right place, right time on that one. Belmont leading 2-1. Hallie Stoluka serving for Benton. Serves over. Dug up by Mester. To Hodgson, to Rundy. Cummins with the dig. Nice dig. Benton's able to get it back over. Hodgson to Rundy. That one's out. Nobody hit it. Benton's point, 7-3. Hallie Stoluka still serving. Rogers hits that one over. Nice play by Zoe Stoluka on that one. 8-3. Belmont's gonna take a timeout, and we will too. We'll be right back. Again, don't forget to give us a subscribe on the YouTube page there. And if you're on YouTube or Facebook, don't forget to give us a like. And head on over to Instagram at Benton Zephyrs, where we have a couple students running our social media tonight. That's McKenna Munson and Madison Lochner. A couple Benton seniors posting to our story. Benton leads 8-3. Hallie Stoluka on the serve. Belmont leading 2-1. That one's dug out, and whoa, what's that? What's that? I don't know what happens there. I don't know what that was. Coach Nice looks confused as well. I don't know what that one was. I don't know, but once again, don't know volleyball, so don't ask me. Cummins to Stoluka, back to Cummins, spiked over, saved. Rogers bumped. Rundy's got to get that one over. She does to Stoluka, to Ward, to Stoluka, spike, got it. That one's in. Nice spike by Zoe Stoluka. 9-4. Boy, have I been bad at switching the service arrow. Wow. Here we go. Zoe Stoluka on the serve again. I forgot to turn up the crowd noise, didn't I? My bad. That one into the net. You don't want to just hear me. You probably don't want to hear me at all, but whatever. Freeman's back in. Mester's going out, and it is Rundy on the serve. That is a frozen rope over the net. Cummins gets it. Stoluka bumps it over. Comes a set over. Spiked by Fawcett. Out of bounds. Point to Belmont. 9-6. Benton leading here in the fourth set. They're down 2-1. This is Rundy still on the serve. Serves in. It's across. Stoluka to Stoluka to Fawcett. Saved by Rundy. Freeman with it now. Spikes over. Saved by Benton. Here comes Fawcett again. Got it. In. Absolutely. Well, Belmont didn't like it, but it was in. I don't know if I get that replay or not. I could show you, I guess. I don't know if I got it. Oh, yeah, I got it. Oh, you can't see that back line. It was in. Take my word for it. 10-6. Benton serve. You don't have to switch serve arrow when you never switch it. Langkamp serve. One of them nights. Freeman out of bounds. 11-6. Langkamp serving again. That is, that was way out of bounds, but Langkamp saves it. That's all right. We play on. Oh, it's going to be a double hit, man. Point goes to Belmont. 11-7, Benton leads. Nodolf comes back in for Christensen. Rogers back to serve. Let's change the serve arrow for once. See, it still works. It's not just because, it might just be because I'm an idiot. Steluka spikes that one. There you go, point to Benton. Service back to Benton. My cable management is getting better. Every time I set this whole thing up, I get a little less cable crazy. So that's good. Fawcett serve. Nice serve over to Belmont. Rogers gets it back over. Fawcett gets it up to Steluka, to Cummins for the spike. Oh, what a save. What a dig. I think that was Rundy on that dig. Spike down, blocked at the net by Cummins. Cummins going up for the spike now. Found an opening, got it. Smart play by Jocelyn Cummins. She could have gotten for the harder spike, but she knew where the opening was, and she hit it there. 13-7, Benton leading. Kaylee Fawcett on the serve. Serves over. Nice serve to that back corner. Rogers with the spike into the net. 14-7. Fawcett up to serve again. Belmont overloading the right side a little bit here. The side by me, I guess I should say. There's not really a right side. Out of bounds on that one. Just a little long. Belmont serve. We got Hodgson coming back in to serve. She's replacing Rickers. Laney Rickers. Serve coming in for Hodgson. Bumped over by Langkamp. Rogers gets that one to Hodgson. To Freeman. Down it goes. Point to Belmont. Again, we're back on Thursday night for volleyball versus Potosi. That's starting at 6 o'clock for JV for us. There is a JV freshman game before that, but we're not going to live stream that one. And then Friday night football, Benton Scales Mount Schulzberg versus Potosi Cassville. Here in Benton at Swift Park, it's Benton's homecoming week. 14-10. Hodgson serve. Steluka with that one. Steluka sets it over. Steluka. Kind of like, what's the movie where it's like Doctor. Set over by Cummins. Nice play. Cummins is good at finding those gaps. Zariah Jones checks in for Kaylee Fawcett. Benton leads 15-10. Cummins goes back to serve. Cummins' serve is over. Rogers hits it up. Just misses the ceiling. They're going to say Benton gets the point there. Somebody hit the net. I'm really bad at spotting the net violations, I guess. I don't know. There might be a rule there I don't know about. Cummins up to serve again. 16-10. Benton leads. They trail sets 2-1. Nice serve again. That's Hodgson to Rickers. Into the net it goes. That's too many hits. There we go. I would make a terrible volleyball official. I can't even count to 3. Timeout by Belmont. We will be right back. There's 56 of you out there watching. I've only got 8 likes. Get on that like button. Let's go. You have any idea how long it takes me to set this up? Come on. Give me a light. I'm not past begging. Here we go. Cummins is up to serve for Benton. Change this angle back up here. Get back to the good angle. And we're back. That one. Oh, Benton saves that one. Who dug that one? That was Cummins, I think. Nice dig. A little late on that button, but we'll give it to her. Steluka to Steluka. Spike down. Got it. Yep. 18-10. Benton takes the lead, or they have the lead still. 18-10. Benton takes the lead. Oh, my God. I'm such an idiot. Here we go. Cummins on the serve. Wow. All righty. Here we go. It's been a long day, people. Steluka to Santiago. Spike down. Got it. Nice spike. $19-10. Cummins on the serve. Serves over. Rogers gets that one. Switch out again. Steluka to Steluka. Spike down, blocked. Saved by Zariah Jones. Set over. That one's going to be just out of reach. Belmont takes the service arrow back. Mester checks in for Freeman. Mester back to serve. That one's into the net, and I think she had a line violation or something anyways. So a point goes to Benton. Service back to Benton. Oops, I gave them the set again. There we go. Santiago up to serve for Benton. That one into the net. Service goes back. Langkamp checks in for Santiago. Nodolf back to serve for Belmont. Serves in. Langkamp gets that one to Steluka, to Ward. Spike down. Back over by Belmont. Nice save. Steluka. Out of bounds. That set just a little long. 21-12. Benton leading here in the fourth set. They get the arrow back. It's going to be Hallie Steluka on the serve. Serves over. Rogers with a nice dig. Spiked over by Rickers. Saved by Steluka to Steluka to Steluka. Set down. Got it. Point to Benton. 22-12. Hallie Steluka on the serve again. Spike down by Steluka. Nice play by Zoe Steluka. We got time for the replay on that one? We'll find out. Hallie Steluka lining up to serve. Zoe Steluka put that right in where she needed to. Hallie Steluka on the serve. We're back live. Spiked over. That one just out of reach. Bounced off of somebody. Hallie Steluka was ready to handle it, but it went off somebody else. I think her sister, actually. 23-13. Belmont gets the service arrow back. And it is, we got a Rickers serving. Is that Casey up? Casey Rickers up to serve. That one into the net. Benton's at set point to take this to set 5, 24-13. Benton scores here. That would make their third out of the last 4 games that they've had be set 5. They did it against Highland and Ridge, lost both of those. Steluka to Cummins, spike down but blocked. Nice block there. Belmont still has the service arrow on the scoreboard, so why not have it back anyways? And it's going to be Rundy up to serve. She's a pretty good server. Serves over. Steluka to Cummins. Spike down. Got it. That was in. Oh, I thought that was out. Or I thought that was in. They were going to rule it out. I thought that was in. That's all right. I'm not good at that stuff. I'm telling you. I was probably wrong. 21's up to serve. That is a Rundy. Serves over. Lane Camp. Oh, nice set over there. Belmont's going to get it back over. Good play there by Cummins at the net. Freeman with the spike. Saved by Steluka. To Fawcett. To Rogers in the back row. Freeman again bumps it over. Bump by Steluka. Set by Steluka. Spike. Or set by Ward. I thought Cummins was going for a spike there. Freeman gets that one. Steluka. Boy, I've said a Steluka a lot tonight. We need a Steluka counter on our streams. How many times do I say Steluka? Steluka to Ward. To Fawcett. Long volley here between two teams. That's Rickers to Steluka. To Fawcett. Out and in it. Benton gets it. 25-15. We're going to set 5. Once again here in Benton. We will be back in a couple minutes. Again, Benton no stranger to set 5. They went through 5 sets against Highland last week, or 2 weeks ago sometime. They lost that one 3-2, and then the other night they took River Ridge, who had not lost too many sets this year. They took them to a 5th set, where they lost that one as well. Trying to right that ship tonight. We're going to set 5 here. Benton versus Belmont. Tonight's live stream was brought to you by Kern Plumbing and Heating and Fever River Fitness. Both teams taking the court now. Belmont's going to stay on your right. Benton's on the left. Pat Nice, the bookkeeper here, well, not the bookkeeper, the scorekeeper for our volleyball matches, told me the other day that there is an advantage to one of the sides. She swears by it. She's kept book for a long time. I wish I remembered which side she said there was an advantage to, but I don't know. Benton's going to have the serve to start. It's going to be Cummins. Set 5 again here in Benton. First one to 15. Win by 2. Cummins' serve is over. Rogers in the back row there gets it. Here comes to Nodolf. Fawcett to Steluka. Down it goes. Spike. Benton strikes first. Cummins again on the serve. Serves over. Back to Rogers again. Freeman. Langkamp to Steluka to Santiago. Got it. That was blocked at the net, but out of bounds. Point to Benton. I looked there in the break here. I had 15 likes now. That was 7 more likes since last. I keep track. So thank you to those of you that like the video. Don't forget to if you haven't already. Much appreciated. Love having you here tonight. Cummins on the serve again. That was Rickers over to Fawcett. Steluka with the spike. Out. Belmont gets the ball back. 2-1. They trail. Hodgson checks in to serve, I'm sure. Yep. She takes out Laney Rickers. Hodgson back to serve. Langkamp digs that one out. Santiago to Steluca. Back over to Belmont side. Here comes a spike. Nope. Set it over. I mean, it's kind of a spike. That one into the net. 2-2. Hodgson back up to serve again. That serve to the back row to Cummins. To Steluca. To Steluca. Spike down. Got it. Point to Benton. Ward checks in for Langkamp. Santiago goes back to serve. Whoop. My GoPro died. I'm hitting every button now. I hit the spike button by accident. What a mess. My GoPro battery died. I have others, but point to Benton. A service to Benton, by the way. You can't go to that camera anymore. I do have other batteries, but I'm not going to switch it out here for the last set. That one by Santiago's over. Nice spike out of bounds, though. Steluca wishes she could have that one back. She knows that there was an opening there. Santiago checks out. Langkamp back in for Benton. Freeman up to serve. Serves over Cummins, hits it backwards to Langkamp. Cummins back over the net. Rogers to Hodgson to Rickers. Back to Benton. Here comes Steluca for the spike. Got it. That one's going to bounce around a little bit. Belmont's going to get a break on that one, but it hit it into the net. Belmont got a break. I don't know if you could see it. Yeah, you could. It went up into the hoop, but it bounced around a little bit longer. Didn't come straight down like sometimes it will. 5-3, though. Benton's able to score. Hallie Steluca on the serve. Freeman checked out. I don't know who checked in for. That net, that gets just over. It's about as good as you can do right into that gap there. See if we got that one. She hit this in the perfect spot. Hallie Steluca up to serve again. She found that opening. Rogers tried to get that dig, just couldn't get there. Steluca serve again. This one set over. Oh, nice bump. Back, we're resetting here. Ward to Steluca, sets it over. Nice play, Zoe Steluca. 7-3. Benton takes the lead, or has the lead. That's the second time I've done that tonight. Belmont's going to take a timeout. We will be right back. Again, we are back on Thursday for home volleyball versus Potosi. 6 o'clock JV start. There's a game before that, but we will not be live streaming it. And then we'll be here for the varsity game, varsity match. And then football at home at Swift Park on Friday. We'll be live streaming that one as well. Same place. That game starts at 7 p.m. It's versus Potosi Castle. It's Benton's homecoming. Set 5 here in Benton. Benton leading 7-3. Hallie Steluca up to serve. Serves over to Rogers. To Hodgson. To Rundy. That's a nice hit by Rundy. Benton's able to save it, though. That was a nice save there by Cummins. Hodgson. To Rundy again. That one, Cummins again. Nice save. Spiked again. There you go. That one. Belmont was on Belmont had a lot of nice hits there. Benton was on their heels. Belmont gets the serve back. 7-4. They trail. Rogers checks out. Christensen back in. And it's going to be Nodolf up to serve. See, and making sure I had that camera set up. Cummins with the bump to Steluca. Backwards to her sister Zoe. Spikes back to Hodgson. Saved. Rundy sets that one over. Cummins gets it. Fawcett. Steluca. Cummins again. To Steluca, here comes Kaylee Fawcett with the spike. Saved by Belmont. That was Nodolf. Langkamp to Steluca, to Ward, sets. We got a violation or something. Benton gets the point, 8-4. Fifth set, first team to 15, win by 2. Zoe Steluca is going to be up to serve. Serve is in. A little miscommunication by Belmont there. They're able to save it, though. Rogers gets it over. Steluca to Cummins. Here goes Rundy with the set over to Steluca. To Fawcett. Blocked at the line. Nice block there. We've got Rickers checking in for Hodgson. And Casey Rickers is up to serve for Belmont. 8-5. Score on the screen is correct. Serve is over. Saved by Cummins. Steluka. Langkamp's got to get over. She does. Back to Rogers. To Rickers. To Rundy. Ward hits that one over. Back to Belmont it goes. Here comes Christensen for the spike. Blocked. Nice block. Jasmine Cummins with the big block there. Langkamp back to serve for Benton. Langkamp serve is over. Belmont with it on their side. They get it over. Here comes Santiago. Spikes it back. Rogers saves it. Christensen almost double fakes that one. Gets it over though. Here comes Rundy. She can hit it. Saved by Benton. Somebody's got to hit it over here. Because it was tipped at the line, not hit. There we go. That one by Rickers. Good hit. Nice spike there. Service goes back to Belmont. 9-6. Benton leads. Fifth set. Rundy back to serve. Steluka bumps it. Steluka sets it. Cummins up. Blocked. Blocked by Christensen. Nice block there. Oops, wrong point there. 9-7. Belmont making waves here, coming back. Rundy with the serve. Fawcett to Steluka. That one's at the net. Bumped by Steluka. Set by Steluka. Spiked by Santiago. It's going to be long. 8 for Belmont. 9-8. Benton leads. Rundy on the serve. Bumped by Fawcett. Set by Steluka to Steluka. Spikes. Got it. Nice hit by Zoe Steluka. 10-8. Benton serve. Kaylee Fawcett serving for Benton. Serves over. Rogers gets it. Rickers tips that one over. Steluka tips that one over. Oh, I thought that hit the floor. Nice dig by Riley Rogers. She's all over the court. But Benton gets the point. 11-8. Heck of an effort by Riley Rogers on that one. 11-8. Kaylee Fawcett serve. That one's an ace. $12-8. Kaylee Fawcett serve. Rogers to Rickers to Freeman. She can spike. That one's going to drop. 12-9. Belmont gets the arrow back. Rogers up to serve for the Braves. Langkamp. Steluka. Cummins. Got it. Off the fingers of Belmont. Oh, wait. Yeah, there we go. The line judge got it. 13-9. That was the correct call. I even saw that one. Good job by the line judge. Good job by the judge up in the stand. Double checking. Cummins on the serve. 13-9. Fifth set. Win by 2. Get to 15 first. Zariah Jones in the game. Sets that one. Steluka with the spike. Got it. Nice spike there. Set match point for the Zephyrs. 14-9. Belmont's not going to take a timeout. I thought they were for a second there. Maybe they don't, I don't know what the limits are. I don't know how many you have. If they've used them all up, I have no idea. I can't keep track of stats too, people. Cummins has the serve to win the match. 14-9. Saved by Rogers. Here comes Freeman. Sets it over. Steluka to Santiago. Rogers digs it out. Freeman again. Bumped by Cummins. Steluka to Steluka. Got it! Benton wins! What a match. Great job by both teams. Let's watch that last, not the last point, but the last big spike here by the Zephyrs. Benton takes this one, 15-9 in the 5th set. Thanks again for tuning in tonight. We're back on Thursday for volleyball versus Potosi. Then football on Friday at Swift Park against Potosi Cassville. Our sponsors tonight were Kern Plumbing and Heating and Fever River Fitness. I'm Kyle Kern, social media /teacher for Benton Schools. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to give us a like and subscribe on your way out. Great match tonight. And Tycho, if you're still awake, it's time to go to bed, buddy. Thanks again. Take care.